Enjoy your driveway, sidewalks, patio, or pool deck again when you patch, dress, and seal old concrete using Henry 615, 625, and 635. In just 3 simple steps, the Henry Concrete Restoration System can make your old concrete look new again. Tools you will need: clean mixing buckets, a margin trowel, a wood or magnesium float, a steel trowel, a mechanical mixing paddle, and a 1/2-inch heavy-duty drill with a minimum of 650 RPM. To install Henry 625 RestorePro Concrete Resurfacer, you will also need a fine or medium bristle finishing broom and a 3-inch paintbrush. To seal your new concrete surface, you will need a mechanical mixing paddle, a low-speed drill, a nylon push broom, a nylon paintbrush, and airless HVLP or conventional spray equipment. To ensure long-lasting results for your new concrete surface, it is important to properly prepare the existing surface. Before beginning any installation, please review the surface preparation portion of the product technical data sheets available at www.wwhenry.com. Step 1. Patching with Henry 615 PatchPro. Remove all loose concrete. Thoroughly broom sweep and vacuum the surface and clean all debris out of the expansion joints. Tape or mask off the joints to prevent patch from filling them. Use a lawn edger to clean around walks or driveways as well as around planter boxes and landscaped areas. Once the old surface is prepared, you're ready to start patching. Mix each 40-pound bag of Henry 615 PatchPro with 5 quarts of clean water. Pour the water in the mixing container first, then add the powder. Mix with a mechanical mixing paddle and a drill for a creamy consistency. Do not overwater. Additional water will weaken the product. Using a steel trowel, place the mixed compound onto the area to be repaired. Apply enough pressure to ensure good contact between the patch and the concrete. If necessary, use a straight edge to screed the surface to match the existing elevation. After the compound takes an initial set in approximately 30 to 40 minutes, use a steel trowel to finish the surface. For patching deeper than 1/2 inch, please refer to the technical data sheet. Henry 615 PatchPro is ready for light foot traffic after approximately 2 hours. Once your Henry 615 PatchPro dries for at least 4 hours, you are ready for Step 2. Step 2. Give your concrete a makeover with Henry 625 RestorePro. Pour 5 quarts of clean water in the mixing container, then add 40 pounds of Henry 625 RestorePro. To mix smaller quantities, use 2 3/4 parts powder to 1 part water by volume. For best results, mix with a mixing paddle and a heavy-duty drill to obtain a lump-free consistency. Pour the mix onto an area of concrete. Then, using a wood or magnesium float, apply over the area to be repaired. Again, applying enough pressure to ensure good contact between the dressing and the concrete. Henry 625 RestorePro should be installed in as thin a layer as possible while still getting full coverage, and it can be applied at a thickness of up to 1/2 inch in small, well-defined areas. Maintain a wet edge during installation to help minimize the natural color variations that can occur between sections. Immediately apply a light broom finish to achieve the desired texture. Work in areas small enough to permit finishing without walking on the freshly installed areas. To extend the life of Henry 625 RestorePro, you will want to seal it with Henry 635 SealPro Concrete Sealer as soon as it hardens sufficiently to work on it without damaging the surface. If you used Henry 615 PatchPro under your Henry 625 RestorePro, please note that you will need to wait 24 hours before sealing. Step 3. Seal and protect your new concrete with Henry 635 SealPro. To apply, thoroughly broom sweep and vacuum the area to be sealed to remove any fine dust or dirt. To avoid the possibility of discoloration during cure, make sure the concrete is completely dry. Tape off any areas that are not to be sealed. The contents of the container must be mixed thoroughly just prior to use to ensure a uniform consistency. For best results, mix with a mechanical mixing paddle and a low-speed drill. For this particular installation, the installer is using a paint sprayer and nylon push broom to create a uniform look. Mix the Henry 635 and pour it into a paint sprayer. Do not pour the sealer directly onto the concrete. Use the paint sprayer to apply it over the surface, then use a nylon push broom to even out the Henry 635 application. For hard-to-reach areas, use a nylon paintbrush. Henry 635 is a high solids concrete sealer that is easy to apply. It is also non-flammable and will not be affected by direct sunlight. It must be applied in a minimum of 2 coats, allowing 2 to 4 hours between coats. Henry 635 SealPro is available in both clear and gray. If your surface has a lot of color variations, you may want to use gray to provide a uniform look for new and existing adjacent surfaces. That is all you need to do to achieve a brand new concrete surface at a fraction of the cost of tearing out and replacing the worn concrete. Allow your new surface to rest for 24 hours, then you can resume normal daily use.